Good afternoon, and I promise I won't stand between you and a tour of the Westminster Hall any more than I have to. I'd like to thank Congressman Pittenger for leading this forum and providing us all an opportunity to share our perspectives and strive towards common goals. Today we find ourselves in an era where digital innovation propels the very heart of our global economy. The imperative to weave security and resilience into the fabric of our technological advancements has transcended the realm of best practice. It has become the cornerstone of survival and prosperity. This was made clear to me during my tenure as Senior Director for Resilience Policy on the U.S. National Security Council, where the relentless drumbeats of cyber attacks, alarmingly, became all too familiar and an unwelcome soundtrack to my daily life. The intricate interplay between digital systems and the economy has birthed unprecedented opportunities and efficiencies. However, it has also unveiled a vulnerability that threatens the stability of nations, industries, and individuals. From the largest multinationals to the smallest local businesses, from government institutions to personal devices, the haunting specter of cyber threats looms ominously. As we stand at the crossroads of boundless technological potential and escalating cyber threats, the mandate has never been made more clear. Every line of code, every network connection must be fortified with an unwavering commitment to security, privacy, and ensuring the digital drive that fuels our world remains an engine of progress and not a harbinger of chaos. My remarks draw on the insights shared this morning by His Excellency, the Ambassador of the State of Qatar, and the Honorable Michael Chertoff. The foundations of effective cybersecurity relies on accurate intelligence and data. They provide the insights necessary to understand threats, make informed decisions, detect and prevent attacks, respond to incidents, and manage risk in an ever-changing digital landscape. As we've heard over the past 2 days, quantum computing and artificial intelligence have only reinforced the critical importance of ensuring intelligence and data. Addressing these from a security and resilience perspective is like holding a coin with two sides. On one side, you have information sharing, and on the other side, you have enhanced detection. As the threatscape continuously morphs with ingenuity and stealth, the value of accurate intelligence cannot be overstated. It acts as a beacon in the darkness, illuminating the ever-shifting tactics, techniques, and procedures of malicious actors. Cyber threat intelligence, the process of collecting, analyzing, interpreting information about potential and existing cyber threats and vulnerabilities, are vital when it comes to cyber resilience. Yet many fail to recognize the collaboration between private and public sectors is an imperative linchpin in the effort to bolster cyber intelligence. The unique strengths from each sector form a formidable alliance that transcends the limitations of independent efforts. And the private sector is armed with real-time insights into evolving threats due to their frontline posture. It's up to them to provide invaluable, up-to-the-minute information with the public sector. This enriched intelligence equips government agencies with a heightened capacity to comprehend the intricate threat landscape, investigate attacks, and attribute them accurately. Such a symbiotic relationship also capitalizes on the specialized resources that government agencies are able to bring to bear. With access to intelligence channels, legal authorities, and extensive resources, public sector entities complement private sector expertise in conducting in-depth investigations, attribution of cyber attacks, and orchestrating comprehensive responses. Together, the partnership bridges the technical know-how of the private sector with the strategic insight of public sector, culminating in a dynamic synergy that raises the collective defense capabilities. This collaboration must extend beyond immediate incident response, however. It should resonate in policy formulation, cross-sector skill exchange, global cooperation, and a heightened public awareness. While challenges like data, privacy, and misuse concerns need meticulous navigation, the potential gains far outweigh the risks. Through a synchronized approach that respects the strengths of each domain, this partnership champions a future where cyber threats are met with united resilience, proactive and not reactive strategies, and an unyielding commitment to securing our digital present and future. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security offers a real-world example of successful collaboration between the private and public sectors. The Joint Cyber Defense Collaborative is a partnership between the Department of Homeland Security and a variety of private sector entities, including companies from different industries and critical infrastructure sectors. The program facilitates the sharing of cybersecurity information, threat intelligence, and best practices between the government and private sector entities. Through the JCDC, participating private sector organizations can share anonymized information about cyber threats, incidents, and vulnerabilities that they incur during their daily operations. This information, in turn, is analyzed by DHS, which identifies patterns, trends, and emerging threats. In turn, the government shares actionable insights and intelligence with private sector partners, helping them enhance their cyber posture. The success of the JCDC showcases effectiveness of public and private partnerships in addressing the threats collectively. It not only aids in the threat detection and prevention, but it also serves as a platform for mutual learning, knowledge sharing, and development of proactive cybersecurity strategies. This partnership demonstrates that by bridging the gap between public and private sectors, we can create more resilient and more secure digital environment for all stakeholders. The act of detecting and preventing cyber attacks hinges on the quality of data at your disposal. And just as a vigilant sentry relies on accurate reports to identify potential intruders, our cybersecurity rely on data-driven insights to spot anomalous behaviors and potential breaches. Accurate data is important to paint a detailed canvas of normal operations, allowing deviations to stand out like beacons of concern. It enables the construction of sophisticated intrusion detection systems that analyze the minutiae of network activity, identifying subtle footprints, unauthorized access, or malicious software attempting to infiltrate. Closing the detection gap in cybersecurity is of paramount importance for ensuring the accuracy and integrity of data. Swift detection curtails the extent of damage by enabling timely countermeasures, reduces dwell time of attackers, and prevents data breaches by thwarting unauthorized access. And just for an example, in 2022, IBM's report noted an average of 180 days to detect malware after initial introduction into a system, and 100 additional days to mitigate that malware after detection. So right there, you're looking at 280 days of risk to a system once something is intruded. Unsurprisingly, there have been instances where significance of the detection gap has been overshadowed. Resource constraints, historical emphasis on prevention, the complexity of involving cyber threats, and the lack of awareness regarding the importance have all had a role to play in this oversight. Some organizations have focused on more short-term goals rather than recognizing the long-term benefits of swift detection. Alas, there is hope. The cybersecurity landscape is gradually shifting. With increasing recognition of the need to address the detection gap, efforts are being directed towards developing advanced technologies, promoting information sharing, and raising awareness about the pivotal role of rapid incident response. An important area where we could expand is hash monitoring. It's an underutilized method of detection that should be used to fortify all cyber resilience. Critical infrastructure sectors should embrace hash monitoring as a powerful strategy to enhance detection capabilities and safeguard data integrity. Through this model, by utilizing cryptographic hash values to monitor files, processes, and configurations, organizations can swiftly identify unauthorized changes and potential security breaches. The proactive approach is vital to reducing the time attackers have to operate undetected. And while hash monitoring offers several advantages, such as enabling the rapid detection of both known and novel threats, minimizes false positives due to uniqueness of hash values, and support compliance efforts by ensuring data integrity. We should not be so naive to think it's a type of monitoring as a silver bullet that solves all of our problems. Its implementation is going to be challenging, implementation will be challenging. To address these challenges, we must employ resilient principles. Hash monitoring should be integrated into a broader security stack or broader security framework That includes other advanced methods such as behavior analytics and threat intelligence. The bottom line that I'm asking to convey to everyone here is that public-private coordination and information sharing, as well as closing the detection gap, are the cornerstones of securing accurate intelligence and the integrity of our data. Just as a perfectly tuned instrument is an essential to a maestro's symphony, so too is the precision of intelligence and data in orchestrating a harmonious dance between anticipating and thwarting the relentless tide of cyber threats. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate everyone for hanging in there today.